We're diving into just how these sales are looking for Maze of Muertos. Sure, you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So, discount code MCOL40 is going to save you on your purchase on anything that you are going to be wanting out of Maze of Muertos over here on Gamer's Choice. This will be your first opportunity to be able to get whatever you want out of this set, and I actually think that's going to be a great opportunity. So let's take a look at these deck cores here. These deck cores, there are going to be some expensive things in here. Now, the zombie deck core listed at $230. To be fair, this is rarity distribution at its finest. There are way more high rarity cards in this set than there should be, and we don't know the frequency of pulls just yet. But you're getting 3 of everything for the new Zombie World deck to be able to play it. I mean, there were people that jumped on this, like the Odeon stuff back in the day. And I mean, there were particularly similar things like this. So, I mean, but you can also get the Hero deck core, which, by the way, good news to all the Hero players getting all their, DLC, incredibly low rarity. I think that was a pretty big W. And then, of course, the Dark Lord core. Hey, you wanted Dark Lord reprints? You can get the entire core. I mean, Ixchel and Nasty already had rare reprints as it was. So it's not like, getting all of this stuff dumped in for those reprints isn't a big help, because, I mean, it truly is. And then you can get the Magnet Warrior core on the reprints for a whole $7. So, I mean, deck cores, where you're going to be doing decently well. Starlights is just the Uriah. I don't know frequency of pull rate on this, but they want 200, and it is for the alt art. For those of you that do know, the alt art is a gorgeous looking card. It's going to be a collector's piece that I guarantee you players and collectors are going to want to enjoy. But we'll see where that goes. Secret rares. Let's go highest to low here. So the collector's rare for the Dark Magician of Destruction at $100. Am I surprised about that? No. This card is about to be hot, because it does so much crazy stuff. We've also got Illusion Gate coming off of the gate at $80, which I don't think that's honestly looking terrible. I mean, there's 2 cards in this set you care about. Generic Spellcaster Warping. A card that says, I'm going to be broken and really annoy the opponent. Pumpkin coming in at 70, 60 on the Minkonko. We've got the Gaze of Timaeus at 50, Ectoplasmic at 50, looks like Timaeus at 40, 40 on the Chronicle Sorcerer. Looks like the Undying Legion and the Pumpkins both at 30s. Why is Maiden in Love? Who picked? So here's my thing. It's like, truly though, who ended up picking Maiden in Love as, a collector's rare? This should have been a hero card, honestly. I mean, yeah, Thunder Giant slaps, but I mean, like, this is a one of. Like, if you've just got to pick up, one of these to filter and upgrade your deck, sure. And then, of course, Dark Karibo, $30. Overload Fusion at 20, and of course, Call the Haunted at 20 is just kind of welcoming, honestly. Now, we've got the secret rare slots. Now, I'm a little bit curious about this, because, like, secret rares are more, there's more of them this time. And I think that's something you've got to kind of take away with this set and think about, how easy are these cards going to be to get? Wish we had the answer to that. But right now, Dark Magician Destruction coming in at 70. Illusion Gate coming in at 60. Once again, I mean, these are your 2 biggest cards. And, I mean, technically, you can make the argument that the Dark Magician Destruction needs the Gaze of Timaeus, like these 2 cards, if you're planning on playing the DLC package to be able to cheat out that Dragoon. I mean, you do kind of got to spend a little extra money on that. So, that's not all that surprising. Winged Karibo coming in at 10. Time Wizard coming in at 10 as well, which is not all that bad to see. I feel like that's pretty normal. Shark Drake Vice coming in at 10. Gaia the Fierce Knight at 10 is okay. I mean, the problem with these alt arts, it's been like the same problem that we had. And I mean, just look at this picture here in general. It's like, one, I'm happy that we're getting more alt arts, you know, like it's cool, but it's just like, who asked for these? You know, it's like, why are these diluting into, you know, this section? And the fact that, you know, in order to try to pull Dark Magician in this, you know, you have to walk into the secret slots here and, you know, pull these. Like, these alts are taking away from, you know, your hits on the Illusion Gate. You know, they're taking away from the other possibilities. So just food for thought there on pricing. So how are our ultras looking? So Dominus Impulse, $20. I mean, that's technically the cheapest Dominus Impulse that you're probably going to get at this point. Like, if you want my honest opinion, $20 is at the same, and Purge at 15. These are beautiful prices. Like, these are both at the point that you're just like, okay, you know, I think I can afford $45 for a playset, $60 for $105. Discount code MCO40, save on your purchase. Roll you down another cheaper amount. I mean, doesn't seem bad. Timaeus, the United Magical Dragon, 15 is fine. Stare of the Snake Hair, 15. A lot of ultras for the Snake Eyes deck. Albion. Good news, though. The fact that Albion is no longer the, you know, $80 catalyst that we just saw people making this card out to be is so crazy. I'm actually really happy about that. Uzohime, I mean, this is an ultra. This is fine. Undying Legion, $10, sure. Now we get into some of these alt arts here. So you can get the Secrets of Dark Magic for $10. You can also get Masked Hero Dark Law, and you can get Mash Change both on ultra status at $10 a piece, which I don't really think that's bad. We've also got the Sanaki at 10 and the Ohime at 10. Okay. But then, you know, we drop down here to example, you know, Lawbringer is a $10 card. The Dark Magical Circle also coming in at 10. The Call of the Haunted Setter, probably one of the most broken cards you've got, coming in at 10. Scolding coming in at 5. As much as, like, pulling Scolding's probably going to suck, same thing with the Red Lotus King. I mean, both of these cards were massive sought-after chase cards in the last set. And, you know, we got to see a little bit of a roll down on these. We've also got Pumpkin and Hooli running around here, too. So, that's that. What do we got going on in the supers? I'm kind of curious about this. You know, oh, okay. Chronicle Sorcerer coming in at $3. Wow. And then, of course, Masked Hero Furnace and Dusk Crow. And, of course, the Voltic. I mean, all three of these, if you want to play heroes right now, are cheap and available. I mean, this was a good call, right? Like, you've at least got some availability on that. We also do see Drawbread coming in at $1. Card, actually, I'm curious to how underestimated it's going to be. Soul of Gaia is also $1. You know, it's crazy just to look at, like, the super rares in this set and just to, like, see the good spread of what's available in here. So, I mean, overall, I mean, this set, I don't think is going to be, it looks weird. You know, Illusion Gate is going to be one of the cards that's going to be propped up on a pedestal by Tenpai players. You know, their Dark Magician and Destruction is going to be crazy. You know, the Dominus is, for being cheap on, you know, reprints, it's going to get a lot of people excited, you know, for this stuff. I know, just kind of looking at that long term and seeing, you know, where that's going to go, I do think is going to make some differences. So use discount code MCO40. Check out Gamer's Choice. Kongs will follow at some point for pre-sales. You know, discount code MCO40 will work over there for those of you that are, you know, wanting to wait a little bit. You will have that opportunity to do so. So we'll be back in the, well, probably this evening for news, honestly. You guys have a good rest of your day and stay safe out there, all right? Patrons! Thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.